2 years ago, it would have been 2022. Around this time, I was home with my mom trying to survive another winter. I remember that I had just worked on a freaking amazing project on Fiverr that gave me my first 10,000 Rand that month. I can't remember, but I think it was even more than that. But yeah, I was so excited, and I had met a wonderful lady on Fiverr, and I was doing multiple projects for her, and it had only started from one project. So I was quite happy. Um, my mom was starting to chill out a bit more because she's quite anxious, but she's just been learning how to just center herself, calm herself, and that in turn made me super calm. And I was also teaching people online about how they could make money tutoring. So even though it was a happy stage in my life, I yearned for something else, something way more stable. And then what I did not know at the time was that 4 months down the line, I was going to get a job as an aftercare teacher that I really fell in love with, and I was given the perfect grade, which was grade one, and I fell in love with them, and I knew that I was at the right place. So, around that time is also when I started to get interested in Upwork, and I remember, I think it was either in May or June, I paid for a $35 boot camp, which at the time felt like a lot of money. And I wanted to learn as much as I could about Upwork because my um, application to join the platform got rejected a couple of months prior to that. And I just wanted to know why. Now looking back, I'm glad that I took action rather than just feeling defeated that I got rejected. And I also didn't know this, but a couple of months later, I actually secured my very first Upwork client, which opened up a huge world of opportunities for me on Upwork, which was awesome for my finances. That year also ended up being my highest year on Fiverr, also as a Fiverr earner. And it's also the year that my mom told people that they could get rich off of the internet because she could see all the money that I was making. The year I conquered driving, but I was still getting like serious anxiety. I can't believe I'm a smoother driver now. Also the year that I moved out of my home place, and I actually moved again shortly thereafter because I live next to smokers. I actually ran out of space and I couldn't record the end of that video, but I actually love it so much that I'm gonna keep it anyway, because I just feel like it was just really good for me to reflect like that. Because sometimes when you're going through a lot in the moment, you forget like the progress that you've made, the years prior, because at the time it felt like you had this giant mountain to climb, and now when you're at the top of it, middle of it, whichever way you want to look at it, it's hard to forget what you overcame to get there. So now I get to work with small kids, which is something I never thought I could do. I get to freelance and also pursue creative interests. I get to learn about money. I get to make money and learn how to make money, which are things that I never thought I would be in a position to do. And all of that just goes to show like how blessed I am. And I hope that in the next 6 months, I'm going to exceed all the expectations that I'm setting for myself now, because I actually can do it. So, yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this. See you later.